As far as why I chose medicine as a career, I was always that kid that just helped everybody in the playground when they fell down, or if I saw somebody crying, I always wanted to know what happened and how could I help them. And so it sounds cliche, but just helping people has just always been my thing. Scientifically, I've always loved science, so they both went together. I started volunteering over the summer at a hospital where I'm from, and I had the opportunity to watch autopsies that summer. And that kind of solidified it for me that I'm definitely doing medicine. I'm definitely going to figure out how to be inside the body. And for me, that was surgery. The most rewarding part about being a physician is definitely seeing the changes that were made from a medical or a surgical perspective actually have an effect play out into the patient's life. And for us as bariatric surgeons, we see that play out more so, not so much in we see them come off of certain medications and come off of and be able to lose certain diagnoses as far as diabetes are concerned or cholesterol, high blood pressure. But for us, it's the quality of life. And that for me is what really brings that smile on my face, whether it's a patient who's been trying to get pregnant, can finally get pregnant, whether it's somebody who could never play with their kids in the playground, or I should say in the backyard, be able to go out and actually do that, that for me is rewarding. I mean, they may seem like small things that we don't stop and consider, but they're some of the biggest things for patients. I would say it's not so much about the questions, it's about the information they may be holding back. So sometimes I wish that they would tell us every single thing, no matter how silly it may sound, because sometimes that does play into maybe some of the things that we need to consider medically or surgically, just helping them to be better on their course after said therapy. So it's just about the openness. Sometimes I just wish they would just let completely go and just tell us everything. I'm from the Bahamas. Some people do get that because I do have a small accent. But one thing that surprises people is I love to fish. So I love fishing. That's one of the biggest things I do every time I go home. I go out with my dad, and sometimes my mom comes, but mostly my dad, my husband, and my other family members, and we have competitions, and I always catch the most fish. I'm Dr. Candice Chipman. My mission at Jefferson is to improve lives.